What's up? Taylor from Tay Time here in my very comfy Jedi-like robe. To recap, The Walking Dead, Season 9, Episode 5, What Comes After. Guys, I am still shook. I am still so shook. Like, holy moly on a cracker. And now, like, Lauren has apparently New Deal or something, or has the option to come back, although apparently, I'll get into that later. Like, Norman and Melissa signed New Deal. Denai's about to sign a New Deal. Andy's got 3 movies. Scott Gimple on The Talking Dead was like, we got past, present, future, international, national. And I was like, so, let me start off by saying I agree with Andrew Lincoln. He was Dorothy. Sasha was Scarecrow, I think he said. Shane was Tin Man. Herschel was the lion. This was the Wizard of Oz. It was the Wizard of Oz. Also, Greg Nicotero. Ba-boom. Emmy-winning worthy direction. Holy moly on a cracker. Like, seriously, guys. Seriously. That fade-out shot of Daryl walking away. Oh! And the performances. Oh, my God. Oh, God. And they had stand-ins for all the people, and oh my God, I can't, that was so, oh God, I'm just going to be gushing the rest of this video. So Rick, why you always wear a belt, people, is able to pull himself out of the apocalypse. I'm shook that I can't even tell the story right. Is able to pull himself off the rebar by using his belt, get on the horse, who was kind of like a guardian angel. We don't know what happened to the horse because of the camp. And he finds his way to a cabin, and that's when Shane comes to him, and they're all telling him to wake up. And he wakes up after getting a tourniquet on, and zombies are coming after him. Gets back up on the horse, goes somewhere else. That's when Herschel comes to him. R.I.P. Scott Wilson. I'm so happy your final performance on screen on The Walking Dead. Like, oh my God. Beautiful scene. Mention of Beth and Glenn. And then he's in the hospital again, because he was in the hospital earlier, and that was apparently Andy Lincoln's last scene that he filmed. And it says, don't open, dead outside. Or no, wait, lies. Don't dead, open outside. Fail, but that, you know what I meant. And that's when he's in the very Age of Ultron moment, surrounded by all of the dead bodies of his loved ones, even those that have not died yet. Everybody was in there, whether it was a double, a dummy, a blah, blah, blah. And Sasha pops up. Sonequa, it was so friggin' beautiful to see you again. I'm so happy. Apparently they were trying to get more people, but some scheduling conflicts didn't work out. Apparently Negan was in that scene, but I agree with them cutting it. So in the meantime, all this is going on, and he's having this fever dream. Maggie and Michonne are having an issue, and Maggie goes to try and kill Negan, but realizes that he's dead already because he's gone crazy. That's essentially what happens. So then Rick is on the bridge because the horses ran away because he's in the camp, and realizes the camp has been overrun by something. Still don't know where Backstreet Boy Alden is. Where are you, poo-poo? Like, where'd you go? Someone want to let me know where he went? Please and thank you. Please. Please. And he has a fever dream of all of them coming to his aid to save him, and Michonne wakes him back up again, and he's still on the bridge, and all of a sudden you hear all of them come. Well, you don't hear all of them coming. You see the arrow come through and kill Walker, and Daryl is helping out Rick while everybody else is running because they realize something's about to happen, and Rick's telling them, don't come, don't come. And Daryl knew what Rick was going to do. I don't care what anyone says. Norman Reedus, beautiful job. One of the walkers knocks over the dynamite because the bridge ain't falling, which is kind of weird that at least a couple of those planks and walkers didn't fall in. Blows up the bridge. Everyone's upset. Jadis runs out of gas in the ill-fated Heath and Tara RV, which I didn't even realize that was the Heath and Tara RV. Sees, you know, smoke. Starts hearing on the walkie-talkies, Rick, blah, 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 looks in the river and there's just burnt body parts, and then you see something on the side as the helicopter's coming down, and it turns out it's Rick, and she saves Rick, so the theory was correct. This was also technically Polyanna Macintosh's last episode for a while, I'm assuming. Lauren apparently had one extra episode, so I'm not sure what the deal is. But she saves Rick. And then they just show the helicopter going away, and then I knew there was a time jump because grass had grown, the tree fell, my dad recognized that the roof went off, and I knew Dan Fogler was going to show up in this episode because he tweeted about it. By the way, how everyone kept this episode under wraps that well, bravo. But Dan Fogler, you got the crimes of Grindelwald to worry about too right now, so bravo to you. So Magna... Yuko, I almost said Yukio, and because I just saw Deadpool 2 the other day, my bad. Connie, I'm forgetting their names. Luke, but Lauren Ridloff, like, they come in, and someone's shooting, and they're running away, and all of a sudden you see this little girl, who, by the way, Scott Gimple said that she was young Rey in The Force Awakens. Where did you find her? Like, did you call up JJ? And be like, JJ, we want young Rey. Like, where did you find her? And she has a katana. She has a Colt Python. And she goes, what are your names? And they're like, meh, 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 meh. And she goes, picks up the hat, and she goes, I'm Judith Grimes. They've had a 6-year time jump. This, I said when it announced it was Rick's final episode, this was going to be one of the best things the show could have done, and it was. The previews, oh my god. Aaron has a robotic arm. I'm hoping for some love triangle between him, Jesus, and Daryl, and I'm hoping for some Graciness. I am hoping for mention of Maggie and Little Herschel, and maybe Commonwealth. Carol has, like, gorgeous Legolas hair. I'm obsessed. Teen Henry. Okay, as if it wasn't already good enough that we got Teen Henry, it's actually the eldest Lynch's brother. It's his older brother, but as everybody knows, Henry was played by Little Henry. What did Scott Gimple call her? Little Judith last night? Oh, not so Little Ass Kicker. I thought that was funny. So Little Henry was played by Madison Lynch, who played Sophia's little brother, and now their other brother is playing Teen Henry. What in the... They all got new hair. Did you see that coming attraction where Michonne was yelling at Aaron? I was like, because he looks more like comic book Rick than Rick did. Eugene got a haircut. The Whisperers are coming. Fantastic Beasts of the Walking Dead are taking over. I am so happy. Hashtag deaf talent for Lauren Ridloff. I am ecstatic. And as my dad said, we are now about 11 years into the apocalypse. You gotta figure, give or take. How is Fear, first off, going to fit into this? I have a theory. Go watch that one after you watch this. But oh my god. I am shook, guys. I am shook. It's been 6 years. There are still walkers. There are still people roaming around. What in the... This was amazing. Lauren Cohan, I hope we see you soon. Same with you, Polyanna Macintosh. Andrew Lincoln, thank you for Rick Grimes. I can't wait to see those movies. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought down in the comments down below. Thanks, guys.